Y'all know what is another thing I was thinking while I was getting ready to lay down? These people, these animals, these beasts, whatever they are, they're different from our spirit and soul. And when our people experience slavery and being raped, this is how they were able to get inside of us. You see, spiritually. We have to learn about the spiritual realm. This is what these preachers, black boule, sororities, they hiding. You see? When they around here stomping and all that shit they be doing, their dances and stuff, them suckers is doing rituals. You hear me? They is chanting. They is calling on spirits. This is no fun and games. All of these black folks, brown folks, chocolate folks in these sororities running around here stomping to my sister brother, but they ain't doing nothing for the sister brotherhood. You see? These entities infiltrate, because that's what that sorority is about. Lesbian and gay stuff. Them acts that's not godly. You see? These people who have this demonic spirit on them that they're gay and they're lesbian, that is because of the raping and the pedophilia. The demonic spirits that have been infiltrated inside of people. When you have sex, you exchange energy. You become one. You see? And so this draconian lizard dark bloodline have infiltrated a lot of us. You see? I was hidden in my family because it got it all up in my family. You see what I'm saying? That's not godly. You cannot recreate with man and man and woman and woman. I don't care what nobody say. And I'm not saying that I don't love these people. But that is a part of the demonicness that has been infiltrated. You see? In the godly people. That's a spirit that has been put into us by all of this raping. You see? All of this sex trafficking. Organ harvesting. You see? Pedophilia. They're putting their spirits inside of us. And then they do the subliminal messages. The sororities do all of that chanting and stomping and what? And all this and that. You see? There's some dark forces. If y'all could understand that your spirit and soul, then you can understand how they can infiltrate your mind without you knowing that they're doing it. Because of subliminal messages. Anything that you do for 21 days, you formed a habit. 60 days, it's a pattern in your unconscious. Years, it is pathology. It has rewritten what was in your DNA. So they're altering our DNA any way that they can. Food, rape, television, school, church, societal dictation. They're altering what's already inside of us. See, we're not going within seeking ye the kingdom because pastors too busy saying you're robbing God. You see, and talking prosperity. He's not going to get rid of that the greatness on the inside, because if you mess around and find out you're great on the inside, then you're going to see him for who he is. As a matter of fact, I saw a video where it showed the pastor telling what the European white man said. You had to just teach and never allow anybody to think. And he said he wasn't down with that. You see? So these pastors know that their job is to keep us from thinking. You understand? To indoctrinate Trinity, mind, heart, and spirit. Dock it. Well, y'all don't think. Y'all don't feel. Y'all not connected to spirit. You see? They raped us. They're giving us this food. We don't know where nothing come from that we putting in our mouth. What we drinking out of these bottles and jugs and all this stuff, we don't have a clue. They're not playing subliminal messages in the warehouse. that they're making and packing as food. Everything is energy. Everything is energy. So again, we are going to have to make because in order for us to go into the new world, we got to, without a shadow of a doubt, crash that old world. It's got to come down. And they know it's got to come down. They cannot go into that new world with anything that they was doing all of that long time, because it would be instant karma. So this is why they're trying to start this government game again. You see what I'm saying? Come with this currency that they're not teaching us, not talking. We never knew nothing but the goddamn paper currency. You see? At the end of the game, we finding out the paper currency they've been changing, and the corporation, and they ain't backed by nothing. So they want to change it and go to something else, but they're not even teaching us anything about it. So that means we will go into that in the blind. You see? If you realize you the money, then you get to say, I don't feel like going to work today. I'm under the weather. What they could do, fire you? Then that's one less person they got to work. We have to be willing to be bold in the decisions that we make that are beneficial, to call our power back to us. They have our power. They have our spiritual power. You see? Like the universe showed me them 9 trucks today. See, that's tapped in to what the universe showing you. They don't want us focused to see that. The universe was saying, I got you, and stay humble out here. And they had to tell me 2 times. Baby, I hadn't seen enough of that. Hey, I just started saying thank you for protection. Thank you for leading me. Thank you for guiding me. Thank you for keeping me. I went into gratitude instantly. You see? Because I know it's not me. I don't let my ego control me out here. I stay humble. You see? So y'all gonna have to decide if y'all gonna be brave enough, bold enough, courageous enough. Because something gotta crack. I'm telling y'all, that solar eclipse is coming. And that solar eclipse is going to change something about your energy. Because that's universal. That ain't man doing that. Man can't jump up in the goddamn skies and make no eclipse happen. That's the universe making something happen. And if y'all don't change the way you think, and if you don't take that stuff out of your heart, that malice and unforgiveness and fear and the past and the pain and all of that, guess what? Y'all gonna get stuck in that energy. Y'all gonna get stuck in that energy. Your heart is supposed to be open. Elevate your mind. Open up your heart chakra. You see, your mind got to be open. Your heart got to be open to receive the spiritual messages. And spiritual messages can mean anything. You can see 6 birds flying in a row, sitting on a bench. Everything got a purpose and a meaning. Y'all just got to tune in, turn on, and tap into it. Okay? So again, these people done raped us and got inside of our DNA. And we have to come back to the God in us. The godly ways. The love for each other. The love for self. The love for the children. The love for the elderly. You see? They took us away from the God in us. And now we don't give 2 rat's ass about our elderly. We don't give 2 rat's ass about the children. They kidnapping our children left and right. And we don't do nothing about it. We tear them down just as much as they tear them down in the school and anywhere else. The church do more molesting and raping and having sex with children than anywhere. And we're too blind to see. We have so much faith in these mere men who are sick because they're following the European white man who is sick. And Jesus ain't here. And they ain't got no excuse for that. You gonna start asking questions, they're gonna say you the Antichrist. No, I think you the Antichrist because you can't even connect us to the Spirit of the living God. That's who the Antichrist is. The one who cannot connect you to God. And he can't connect you because he's lying. Like a rug on the floor. So, take what you need out of this message. Baby, y'all gonna have to make a move. Y'all gonna have to take a stand. And ain't no going around it. Y'all gonna have to do something you never done to get something you never had, baby. And y'all gonna have to take a stand. The time is at hand, like the book said. Y'all gonna have to decide what y'all gonna do. If y'all gonna come together, form groups and communities, stop watching all that fuck shit, follow the people who talking real talk, who opening your mind, and keep following them and encourage other people to follow them too. That's what we gotta do. Stay following the person who trying to teach us, not following the person who trying to get your attention. You know what's another thing?